Okay, so it's not much, but it's the thought that counts.
Hello everyone, welcome to EduTerrain and a warm good evening to you all. So as part of the series that we have started this week exclusively on schemes part, today we are going to see AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme. So this you must have already heard, there are few stations that have been selected as part of this scheme and they are going to upgrade it as per the latest technological advancements or major requirements for the customers or the passengers who will be plying those using those stations to travel. Now when we talk about this Amrit Bharat, this was launched as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations that India had launched, and here we had celebrated 75 weeks as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, because we have completed 75 years of independence. And कब हुआ था ये 12th मार्च 2021 से 15th अगस्त 2023 तक हमने ये सेलिब्रेट किया था. मतलब 75 weeks we celebrated as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, wherein the 75th Independence Day we have celebrated in 2022, and the 76th anniversary of our independent India. So as part of which this we have celebrated, and during that time so many schemes, so many programs, so many new concepts associated with this particular series, that is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, have been launched by the central government, and also along with that various state governments have also very actively taken part in these celebrations. Not only in India we have celebrated this, but abroad also Indians, our Indian diaspora, they have celebrated this event, entire event. Okay, with this introduction, during that time only they have launched this Amrit Bharat Station Scheme, Amrit Sarovar Scheme, कई सारे ऐसे schemes and programs जो उस time पे government ने launch किया था. So coming to our Amrit Bharat Station Scheme, before starting that, these are my credentials. If you want to know more about me, you can go through this, and if you still have anything you want to know, you can ask me about my experience and professional experience, etc. Okay, coming to our Amrit Bharat Station Scheme, when was it launched? Obviously during that period only, 12th March 2021 से 15th August 2023 के बीच में ही हुआ होगा obviously. So it is in the year 2022-23. And the responsible ministry or the implementing ministry is the Ministry of Railways. Now what is that, the objective or aim behind this scheme? It envisages development of stations on a continuous basis with a long-term vision. How that would be done? Because they are not only eyeing the development currently, but they are also eyeing the development keeping future in mind. So here it is based on the master planning for long term के लिए master planning, and implementation of the elements of this master plan as per the needs and patronage of the station. So that would be done. एक तो master plan हो गया long term के लिए. From that only they will be taking bids and proceeding with the development during the current time, so that by the time जो भी long term plan है, that can be achieved in smaller parts. Okay, and not only this, we have seen that it was launched, but earlier during 1999 to 2008 also there was a scheme, that is model station scheme, that was in vogue, and the basic principles or idea for this Amrit Bharat Station Scheme has been taken from the lines of this model station scheme only. Now what is the broad objective or scope of the scheme? See, whenever any scheme is launched, we look at the broader objective or what it can do or what it can bring, right? So here also we have few objectives that are set for this scheme, and that include, as I have said, preparation of the master plans of the railway stations, one thing, and implementation of the master plans in phases in bids to enhance the facilities, including and beyond the minimum essential amenities, जो minimum essential requirements है for anyone to to have a peaceful journey and that to जितने देर भी वो स्टेशन पे रहे, those are minimum essential amenities. Now along with that they were planning for something like creation of roof plaza so that they can have an ambient atmosphere to enjoy, not only just for traveling but also to enjoy. जैसे हम लोग एयरपोर्ट्स में जाते हैं तो कितने अच्छे से शॉपिंग ये सब रहता है, उसी तरह से they wanted to develop for the railway stations as well. And introduction of new amenities as well as the upgradation and replacement of the existing amenities, so that new जो भी latest है that all can be incorporated into these developments. Also it covers the stations where detailed techno-economic feasibility studies have been conducted. So already conducted hai, but somehow they were not implemented. So that also would be incorporated or taken up as part of this scheme. Provision 2 stalls for station 1 product be made on the lines of vocal for local. This concept has been raised, wherein इन द उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया में, जैसे कि लखनऊ है, अगर लखनऊ स्टेशन में वन स्टेशन वन प्रोडक्ट का कुछ लॉन्च करना है तो दे कैन गो फॉर द मोस्ट फेमस आइटम्स फ्रॉम लखनऊ, दैट इज चिकनकारी वर्क ऑफ हैंडलूम्स. तो उस तरह से कोई भी वहां पे जो मेन प्रोडक्ट है, जो फेमस प्रोडक्ट है, विद दैट दे कैन लॉन्च. सो एटलीस्ट 2 such stalls should be there. We shall discuss about this in detail in the last segment of this scheme, because I have done that in a detailed manner there. Another few objectives. High level platform. See, when we look at the platform sizes, जो heights होते हैं ना इंडिया में, they are of 3 types. Okay, so अगर जितना कम प्लेटफॉर्म का साइज है ना, जितना ज्यादा प्लेटफॉर्म का हाइट हो, द ट्रेन जो स्टेप्स होते हैं ना उनको बहुत नजदीक होता है. नाउ दिस विल हेल्प इन अवॉइडिंग एनी एक्सीडेंट्स, स्पेशली व्हेन इट कम्स टू रेलिंग और डी रेलिंग, उतरते वक्त या चढ़ते वक्त, वाइल क्लाइंबिंग और एम्बार्किंग और while getting down the train. But the thing is, once these kind of platforms are taken up, रनिंग में जो चिढ़ने की आदत होती है, उतरने की आदत होती है ना, दैट विल नॉट बी कंफर्टेबल, दैट विल बी वेरी डेंजरस फॉर द वंस हु आर डूइंग दैट. सो व्हाट गवर्नमेंट मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रेलवेज हैज थॉट वाज in 2019 itself, in order to avoid such accidents, and also to upgrade the level of platforms, they have come up with various awareness campaigns. And while creating awareness about the dangers of getting off the train while it is running, or embarking the train while running, along with that they have started upgrading these platforms. Okay, so here whatever the platforms which are currently not upgraded to high level platforms, that is of 760 to 840 mm, or few more than that, close to 1000 mm also, there they will be looking into that. Along with that, lengths of the platform shall generally be, the selected railway stations platform, it would be 600 meters. Otherwise generally अगर छोटे स्टेशन से तो 400-450 meters तक भी होते हैं. Okay, so wherever you feel like you are facing any difficulty, please keep on asking me. I'll be more than happy to look into the queries. And escalators may be provided at the NSG 1 to 4 or SG 1 to 2 category stations, irrespective of the footfall. Now these are the non-suburban, suburban halt stations. अलग-अलग categories of stations are there in railways. So accordingly they are saying that they will be looking into that, especially those non-suburban stations where there is not much of footfall, but still they are saying that we will be establishing the escalators once the railway station has been confirmed under the AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme. Amenities for Divyangjans, this is very, very important, that has been taken up very concisely, or you can say one of the most important points to be highlighted, that is amenities for Divyangjans at stations shall be as per the guidelines issued by Railway Board from time to time, so that there won't be any problem for them also to travel while they come in the wheelchairs, etc. And a minuscule number of stations development can be taken up under the public-private partnership mode as well. So they are trying to come, so जैसे metros में है, उस पर्टिकुलर स्टेशन का नाम भी उस तरह से होता है. एंड ऑल्सो वन कैन एडवर्टाइज देयर ओन company name or the person name. So similarly, because they have invested or gave some money for the development, similarly they want to take such initiative under this railway stations development as well. Okay, now what is the target? How many stations they are targeting? Currently, as on 1st December 2023, 1309 stations have been identified for development under the scheme, and सबसे ज़्यादा stations select किए हैं कौन से state से? Yes, anyone? Which is that state which has got highest number of stations, railway stations selected under the AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme? Yes, Divya, I'll keep that in mind, but there are so many students who want me to explain it in Hindi as well, so I try to incorporate in between. Wherever it's possible, I try to, but still, yes. Which is that state from which the highest number of railway stations have been selected under the AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme? It's UP. And one more thing I forgot to add here, while with that flow of content, I forgot to highlight these here. See, these are those stations that have been selected under the AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme. Can you tell me which is the station? Anyone? So they are trying to utilize the local, very famous centers, tourist centers or pilgrim centers, etc., and trying to replicate that in constructing the railway station, so that will become a symbol for the for that city itself. Can anyone tell me which is this station? This is Ayodhya station. I have got this picture from outside, so inside it would be even more magnificent. Okay, this station, anyone? Try कीजिए, no problem, even if it's wrong I'll tell you. This is Varanasi. See, all those Vishwanath temple का जो structure है, the same they have depicted here. And this is Lucknow, where we have lots of forts. So they have, see, if anyone sees this, the first thing that comes to their mind is Bada Imam Bada. So on those lines, they have, developed this station, because this is also under the AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme only. This is Jaipur. If you look at this, if any one of you have gone to Jaipur and visited forts like Hawa Mahal and Amer Fort, this is depicting that. So based on the local tourist places or pilgrim centers or the most famous centers there, they have tried to give an upliftment to the existing station, so that they can become a center of attraction for that city as well, even for the tourist. Okay. So as I said, 1309 stations have been identified for development under this scheme. PM Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for the work of redevelopment of 508 railway stations across the country on August 6th, 2023, and this has been the biggest foundation stone laying ceremonies in the country. Okay, and revamped under the AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme, all these, they have allocated a budget of 24,470 crores for the development of these railway stations. And as I've said, station buildings, designs, they are inspired by the local culture, heritage, architecture, local tourist centers, etc. So that, as I've already highlighted, to make them center of attraction. Now, as I've said earlier also, UP with the list of 156 has the highest number of railway stations selected for revamping under this AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme. Can anyone tell me which is this station? One of the very famous stations in Maharashtra. I have given you the hint. Followed by highest is UP, and second is Maharashtra with 126 stations, and third is West Bengal with 98 stations. And here you are witnessing Mumbai, central station of Mumbai. Okay, yes. And when we talk about the least number of railway stations, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Manipur, Mizoram, Chandigarh, Nagaland, Meghalaya have only one railway station selected under each of these states under this AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme. Okay, here we have already seen what is the when it was launched the scheme, what is the background of the launch, that is there any other scheme, that also we have discussed. We have seen what is the major aim of the program, that is to uplift the railway stations, to give it a facelift, and also that will help in providing best of the amenities to the passengers and also make them a tourist spot, not tourist spot, to give it a special status in that city. And after that we have discussed what are the various objectives or the scope of the scheme, what they are going to do as part of this scheme, that we have seen. We have also seen how many number of stations have been selected under this scheme, and we have also seen the state with the highest number and the least number of railway stations selected under this AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme. Okay, now as I've said, I'll be taking you through one station, one product scheme as well in the end, and here it is. This scheme was also announced in the Union Budget 2022-23, and the background takes forward the one district, one product program of Government of India, which is majorly to focus on exclusively one product from one district, so that we can create market linkages as well as creation of market nationally and internationally for that particular product which is exclusively found in that district only. Okay, and for which they have come up with this scheme. And when we talk about one station, one product, it is on the same lines, and the pilot project of this one station, one product was launched on March 22nd, 2022 in each of the railway zones in few stations, and that was a great success. After that they have expanded that to various other stations, and the responsible ministry is the Ministry of Railways, under which the Indian Railways is the one which is a statutory body under the Ministry of Railways is looking into this particular program. And the main aim is vocal for local, to promote the vocal for local vision of the Government of India and the major aim is to provide enhanced opportunities of livelihood to the local artisans, potters, weavers, handloom weavers, craftsmen, where the one of those which is very famous in that area can be sold in the railway stations under this scheme. Okay, through provision of sale outlets at railway stations across the country. So the eligible applicant will be allotted a temporary stall or kiosk for a period of 15 days on deposition of ₹1,000 with the railway. So they keep on changing that so that they can get chance, everyone can get chance. And as on 30th November 2023, 1189 such outlets were operational at 1083 stations. As we have said, under the AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme, at least 2 such kiosks will be established in each of those stations. Allotted to local beneficiaries में artisans भी थे, craftsmen भी थे, weavers थे, 202 agricultural and forest product producers भी थे. As you can see here we are talking about agriculture products, that is food items, and here in this case it is about handlooms in Cuttack. This is from Odisha, this is from Kerala. So as per the requirement or as per the product that can be displayed and sold by the respective artisan or weaver or craftsman, they can do that. Okay, so ye raha aaj ka. So this is all from my end for today, wherein we have discussed the AMRIT Bharat Station Scheme, one station, one product, one station, one product scheme as well along with that. Yes, we have also done the recap. Yes, now the forum is open for your queries, questions, comments on today's session. How did you find the session? And one important announcement, just give me a second. See, I have been getting so many queries as to I'm only discussing the content of these schemes. How can we practice? In another, tomorrow we'll be winding up this series for this week. yes, scheme series. So by day after tomorrow, I'll be making a test live on my app. You can attempt that test, and all the questions of that test have been picked or created exclusively from the sessions or that whatever I have taken or whatever I will take till tomorrow. So those 5 schemes, the questions would be based on those 5 schemes only. Thereby you will have the practice. Okay. Divya, NABARD ka notification, we are expecting that only after elections. Anyways, generally NABARD's notification, it comes either starting of the year only, which hasn't happened because last year's recruitment was only going on. So maybe by June we are expecting, June, July we are expecting the notification to be out. That also all vague information that is floating around. Hope Divya was able to answer your query well. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that whatever sessions that I am conducting, it would be easy for you to get a notification and attend those sessions. See, we are very timely you have asked this question. Actually, next week, this week we have dedicated to schemes. Next week, I will be dedicating the entire week to various queries that I have been getting since the past few days associated with the RBI and NABARD examinations. So, I'll take you through syllabus, I'll take you through how you can prepare for them, I'll take you through the resources, I'll take you through the various topics associated with that. We'll discuss all that next week. Our entire week is dedicated to the examinations only. Eligibility criteria kya hai, what is the examination pattern, everything. We'll discuss everything for those examinations. So there we'll discuss one exclusively on ESI only, and how it is common between NABARD and RBI, and how you can, if you want to prepare for both, how you can go ahead with that. Everything we'll discuss in that. Yes, Divya, hope I was able to answer your query. Please don't forget to like this session and share this session with your friends as well, so that they can also benefit out of this. Thank you, Divya. Yes, anyone else? Any questions, any queries, any suggestions? Suggestions and comments are most welcome. That will help me understand how we are going and what more can we get into this YouTube series. Okay, thank you very much. Since I'm not getting any queries, I'm winding up this session. I'll be uploading this very soon on the Telegram app and channel as well. So see you all again tomorrow, same time at 8:30 p.m. with yet another interesting scheme. So take care, bye bye, good night.